Okay. Thank you, team. Thank you, Geshe-la, for everything. Years and years and years of love and fun. Thank you. Thank you as well. We are on the middle of, well, not really. We are almost done, but in the context of the Bhagavad Gita, this is a great program of YSI. And I would like to start the sharing of the screen that the tech table kindly is going to help me with. And the thing is, like, we with the tech table, we have been talking like, what can we do? Maybe sometimes it's too difficult to share the screen. We get confused. We don't know when to do it. We don't know how to always be precise. So we decided we need to hire somebody else to help us. And I would like, can we see the pictures here as well? Yes. Okay. So that's the other one, but I want to show the picture of the new person who's going to be helping us from now on. Woo! It's our friend Pichiquino. And he has a very interesting story. And then when he helps us, he's professional. Like, he does that. And then we see, look, yay, that's his picture when he was little with his family. He grew up in town. He got a lot of training in the Marina. Yeah. Yeah, he got a special training with many big professors, how to ring a bell. He's working the service industry. He worked in a boxing gym. It was very interesting. He has a lot of stories. Soon we will have an interview with him, but today he's going to help us to change the picture. Yay! All right, so we are celebrating that the Red Truck, iconic Petri Cafe Red Truck is now running in full powers. What do you say? Read again. So you can see Geshe-la came to the venue yesterday on it, and you can tell it's really, really fun. Rob Haggerty is a little sad that he's not driving, but look at that. They did a great, how to say, show off to, how to say, introduction to society. There is a word in English for that. Yeah, no, but they throw a party for you when you're ready to. Yeah, something like that. All right. So we also have a lot of birthdays happening in the context of Bhagavad Gita. Bimala, Chloe, Mike, Nicole and Sarah birthdays coming up. Francisca coming up. And Nicolas Shaw as well is coming up. So just happy birthday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this family. And yeah, we wish you the best. They, by the way, are receiving the red envelope if you want to. They tell me that you can give it to me and then we figure it out. All right. So what's happening? DSU is the next event. I want to tell you a little bit of what we do in Pitch Sugar News is we connect all the World B organizations. And sometimes I tell my friends that try to see yourselves not only as like, oh, no, I'm a student of 5 houses, or I'm a student of YSI, or I'm a student of Diamond Cutter Classics. But really, at the end of the day, we are all Worldview Network people. We are all a big family. We are all part of this big project. And this is the time, Pitch Sugar News is the time when we can connect and exchange a little information of what's going on. Hey, I invite you over here. You invite me over there. I pay for you this time. You pay for me next time. Stuff like that. Just collaborating and creating harmony and connection between friends. This is the idea. And that's why, for example, today we are presenting DSEU, who they're kindly are inviting us to their next inauguration ceremony. It's going to be on Tuesday. And kindly, Xiaoping, she let me know yesterday that everybody who is around can come live in person. You just have to follow probably the Telegram chat group or WeChat, and then let them know you're coming, right? To save your spot.
You want to come in person to attend the ceremony will be hosted by Geshe Michael himself. and then you can join the Telegram group. We are going to announce the exact time or some instruction guidance. Yeah, particularly about transportation. And yeah, and if for those friends who are online, you can watch it live on Zoom. Yeah.
Excellent. And thank you so much. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of land. If you come, you will be able to see. Really recommend it. It looks a lot of fun. I can see almost, I can imagine in the future it's going to be amazing adventures and stories. Okay. So what else is going on? We have the party of the Mexican agave drinking bath coming up, Critters of the Night. This is part of a bigger project called Sky Harvest in Diamond Mountain. So that's going to be on September 22nd to the 27th. Kat is here. So if you're interested, if you're interested, just talk to her. But what they are doing is like gathering a big group of people who wants to learn how to serve the ecosystem, apply that knowledge into Diamond Mountain, which is a beautiful, beautiful retreat center. And at the same time, you learn a lot of things on how to live in harmony with nature. So you work and you learn. Then, speaking of Diamond Mountain, oh, wait, one before. Pichiquino, to heart. All right. Stanley Chen is producing this event there at Diamond Mountain. So if you work there and make the environment beautiful, Stanley's going to be very happy that their venue is going to be even better. They are doing innovation retreats in October. This is going to be going on from October 15th to the 24th. And then just right after that, we go to Phoenix with Geshe Michael and the 5 houses, October 24th to 28th. That's going to be really, really great. We are going back to a venue that I think Tim produced an event there. Where's Tim? Yeah, like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. That was the first time I met Rob Haggerty. Yeah, it was very cool. He was about to do some trips, but I remember you took me and Paulina for coffee to Starbucks, and you told us that you used to work there and the whole story. It was very fun. It's a great venue. I really recommend it. And of course, the content. We're going to be talking about opening the door to Diamond Way. It's like the third series of this preparation to the official Diamond Way, right? Okay, so after that, you can go to Diamond Mountain. You can do some retreat. Also, you can talk with Gielse and Jigme, who are here as well. If you're interested, after you learn in Phoenix, I don't see them, but I'm sure they're. Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah. So it's just so you know, you can after Phoenix go and spend some time in quiet, in peace to learn and digest what you just learned in Phoenix. And if you're interested to do that as well, they're going to have a talk in September, Friday, September. No, wait. And the 22nd. I'm sure I changed that, but you know, it's crazy. Sometimes I make mistakes, believe it or not. So, all right. But okay, so the talk they're gonna have is on September 22nd, and on September 19th, last week we were talking about this new project called Blue Sky Friends, which is like a service that Jigme and Gielse are providing along with Angeli Nicole. I don't know if she's here. Yes. Thank you so much. What they are doing is like one of the main services they're doing is that they help people who is either going through the loss of a family member or like a person who needs emotional support, like grief, is going through some grief support need situation. And on September 19 at 7 a.m., they're going to have this talk about a little bit of how does it work, what few things of what can you do if you're facing these situations. They also organize prayers. If you have a family member that just passed and you want professional prayer people to guide their mind stream to a better place, you just talk to them and they can set up everything for you. Talk to them if you're interested, if you need these services as well. Okay. And finally, before we move on to our exciting news of YSI, because we are like, they are our big host and guest at the same time. we would like to, well, I would like to invite you to please consider sign up for our Telegram and WhatsApp groups. This is a new initiative, a new idea that came up to try to develop this interconnection between organizations, between friends, between community. Here, you may wonder, what am I going to get if I sign up there? Okay, so what you're going to get is access to this kind of information. For example, you want to know more about the Good Night Book Club. Okay, you're going to find things there. Okay, sometimes we do special reports like Earl, a special afición for water ski. We make him a video. It was very amazing. We had this interview with teacher John Brady and Holger from Germany. They are producing an event. So, for example, we'll be sharing the content there. If you miss something, you can catch up there. If you need to understand more about what's Blue Sky Friends, there you're gonna find information. And for example, this new video that is just releasing now about String of Hearts, you're gonna be able to access it from there. So just as a teaser, I would like Tech Table to, consider following the YouTube and, okay. Volume, please. Let's start over. Let's start over. Can we hear the volume? Well, this is his first day. So please be patient. He's a great person. Okay. I hope you get the idea. This is a teaser of the actual interview. Teresa is developing this String of Hearts project, which is a project who integrates service to other service to the community and to the ones in need as part of a medular part of the yoga training. And here we're exploring these ideas on how actually service helps you to achieve the goals that yoga promises.
I think
so this is just a 1 minute.
It's very important for me. It has been part of my life. I needed these things of service that opened my heart. String of Hearts is the idea of each time we travel, we do something.
Apparently you see a connection between these acts of service as being an important part on the practice itself. Doing them is not only nice, but necessary, and it's gonna enhance every other practice we do around yoga. It's gonna even make it attain the goals that we are pursuing.
This is my personal opinion. You can study a lot of theory of yoga. You can do great asana poses, like acrobatic poses, and maybe have no realizations at all. And you can do very little yoga or some kind of exercise, but work a lot in service, and I think you can have great realizations.
Okay, so thank you, Tere. Thank you, Tere. Yeah, that was a nice story. I'm glad we had to do it. We did it in February. And then a few days ago, we did a visit to the food bank here in Sedona as part of this String of Hearts. So there is more content coming up. This was just a teaser. So you can see the, you can watch the full interview. It's like a 10-minute interview, it's longer. So that's why now we're going to channel it through the YouTube channel. Okay. And please consider following the social media and show your support. Now that I'm working on social media, it's so interesting to see these interactions, like why people watch your stories but never give you like, but why sometimes I do the same, why sometimes I don't support certain things. It's very interesting. So anyways, finally, before I invite Earl over, I just wanted to tell you that this project is actually the next one. The next project, Carrots and Potatoes, is gonna soon have like a special program with Earl sharing his secret recipe for strength, vitality, and youth. Youth, exactly. Which is a secret chai recipe that he has been sharing with them. So if you're interested in what actually he's putting in his chai, then you can follow the QR code and check it out in Carrots and Potatoes. All right, Earl, thank you. Please come here and tell us, what are you celebrating this exciting program?
So
Go for it.
cool. Wanted to thank all of our teachers that have been here for the Gita program and everybody that's been attending. We will continue. I wanted to thank Geshe Michael for completing his part. But we have, today we'll have classes and then we'll finish tomorrow. One of the things that we're heading into retreat season for YSI, and we'll be doing a retreat in Thailand. Connie, myself, and Pao and Benji. And retreat is a time to step back from our rush, from our busyness, and a time to give ourselves an opportunity, I think, to really advance quite quickly in a lot of ways and to step back to recharge. So this is a beautiful location in Thailand with Vivian, who's an amazing teacher, a good friend, and great retreat organizer. So if you have time and space to take a step back, that'll be a very beautiful retreat. We'll be doing a Lady Naguma retreat and a Jewel of Sharing retreat, opening the heart.
You can use the Chiquino.
Will be our very first programs for Lady Naguma 3 coming up. So we've got three levels of Lady Naguma, and this will be the first time we introduce level 3. And it's gonna be, I think, a big issue or a thing for people right now is finding their teacher. As people taking Geshe Michael's courses and entering the Diamond Way courses, it's seems to me around the world people are asking this question, and this course is all about that.
I have to say something about it. I hear it's like a maybe because you're saying that people are having a hard time finding their teacher, and I hear from Sarah that you spend a lot of time in the bathroom. Maybe it's just that you're hiding there. You're hiding there too much. That's what they cannot find you.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know. Okay.
yeah. So we'll be doing one in Turkey with Prana Moves, Russian-speaking group, and we'll be doing in Malaysia in January in Kuala Lumpur. And just really looking forward to that. Our team's been working a lot to get that program ready, and we're ready to unleash it onto the world. Oh, we do retreats like this, and then I get the feeling people drop off and lose connection and lose community. One of the biggest parts of this retreat is coming together in community. And, you know, we talk a lot about the necessity of a consistent, long-term practice without gaps, done properly, so we have a foundation. So where do we go after a retreat? And so we have a practice club where we're coming together in community consistently 3 times a week to have support for our daily practice. And
that one is led by Benji?
Sure is.
Yeah, no, I don't see where he is. I told him, like, Benji, if you get too jealous, you can exit the room. But where is? Oh no, there he is. So thank you, Benji. And also I want to say that you're doing an amazing job. And all the team that supports, like Megan and Karina, where are you? Just raise your hand. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you for helping, and best wishes. Yeah.
So that, yeah, it's Benji, it's Karina, myself, and it's a place to come practice.
Excellent. So you are there sometimes as well. Excellent. Okay.
Every week.
Every week? Where? Online.
Online. There's your QR code.
And what day?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
All right. Excellent. Is it free?
No, it's a very low bar to get in.
Okay.
Accessible for everybody.
We'll have to find out more. Maybe I'll invite Benji soon to talk about it. All right. So now it's time for the red thing.
Yes. The red thing.
Thank you so much. This is from the whole community. Thank you so much for tirelessly teaching. And please keep teaching us. Please stay.
This will help with truck repair.
Okay, and finally, just to say thank you to everybody who has participated on Bhagavad Gita 2. Kindly, how we call it, marketing team, I don't know how to call them, of YSI has prepared a special video for your enjoyment. As when you like to say, for your pure enjoyment and entertainment, something like that. All right. But we need volume. Wait. 2
times.
Thank you, big chiquito. Be patient, the technical will learn. Let's start over. Música. Thank you very much. What time is the next activity, Earl? It's gonna be 3.
Peachtree.
45. Okay.
Breakfast.
After you eat your
3:45.
cinnamon rolls.
3:45 Arizona Central Time.
3:45.
Next class.
Here, same place, or at your house? Here. Thank you very much. Next time we'll meet on Monday after our Swangsang's Tower. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy a lot. Thank you for coming to Arizona.